Good morning, Flosstube. It is I who has returned. It's been 3 weeks. It's been a very busy 3 weeks. Let me tell you what's been going on real quick, and then I'll show you. I don't have much to show because it's been 3 weeks. On my last video, the last time I filmed was the week before we were going to go. We went camping for a week. And this was a week before we went camping. I did my video. Well, I didn't get much stitching done because I'll tell you why. But a lot of it was because that week I was getting the camper ready. I was putting stuff out there, making sure I had the groceries I wanted, making sure that we had everything we needed to go camping. So that it was a busy week. So I decided I wasn't going to take I was going to take cross stitching with me to go camping. But then I thought, then I said no, because normally I need a light and a magnifier, and I didn't want to take the big one. I have a small one, but it doesn't, I said no. I said, because when I cross stitch, I don't talk to my husband because I'm concentrating. I can't cross stitch and talk to my husband because then, I'll make a mistake. So I didn't want to ignore my husband while we were camping, basically. So I took crocheting because I can crochet and talk. That's no problem. And then we got back, and last week, I was going to do a video last week, but last week she started school on Thursday. So on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, we were running around doing last minute things to get her ready for school. She started school. She loves this school. She told me, she says, Mime, I love this school so much. I already have 2 best friends. I'm like, awesome. She says, everyone is so nice. The last school she was going to, she was getting bullied a lot from one girl in particular. And so she loves this school. Then we took her, I wanted to sign her up for something to get her active, get her moving. So I signed her up for a tumbling class, and yesterday was her first tumbling class. And I swear, she was grinning from ear to ear the whole class. She loved it. She was tired too because she was working hard because her face was red and she was sweating. So it's good for her. She needs that. And then she didn't want to get up this morning because she was so tired. It was so cute. But she loves it. So every Tuesday, she's going to be doing tumbling. So that's it. Other than that, nothing else going on. Samantha's halfway through her pregnancy, I think. I think she's at the halfway point. She called me the other day. Mom, I felt the baby move. I'm like, ah. She won't let anyone touch her stomach. Stingy girl. Okay. All right. First thing first, I'm going to show you not my cross stitch, show you what I started crocheting while we were camping. And I got to finish it. I got to finish it soon so it can be used. But I am making a poncho for Erica for school, and this is the start of it. So you put your whole head in it. Even I could wear it. So it's going to be a little poncho. Go down to it's an easy pattern. I get all my crochet patterns lately at the same place, and it's a YouTube channel called Bag O Day Crochet. She has literally thousands of tutorials for blankets, baby blankets, shawls, hats, scarves, ponchos, you name it, she has it. And she is so I love the way she teaches, So yeah, she's good. If you're a crocheter and you're looking for patterns and stuff, go to her channel. She's got everything you need. And this is a super simple pattern. This is sorry. This will be my first poncho I've ever made, and it's super easy. Super easy. So that I'm going to work on a little bit every day. Maybe do 2 or 3 rows every day. It doesn't take me long to do a round. It doesn't take me long. So that I want to try to get it finished by the end of this month. That's my goal. Alright, now to show you my stitching. This is going to be a very short video, because, well, maybe not, because I got other stuff to tell you about. Alright, so, last time we were together, I don't think I have it in here yet either. No, I don't. I was, sorry, got sidetracked for a second. I was, stitching the birthday cakes. Remember, this is one I'd done with the butterflies. Well, I was doing the September one, and I did it and I finished it. There was supposed to be an S here for September, and I didn't put it in there. Because where I can, I'm taking the letters out. But I think these are so fun to do. So fun to do. And, you know, they got beads in them. I love the beads. But look at that. I love the sunflower. The little bee up there is so cute. But these work up fast. I'm going to try to get another one done this month if I can. But I'm definitely going to do in October, I'm doing this one. Well, more of my October plans later. Okay, so I did that. Then after I did that, actually I did this first. No, I did this first. Okay, so I did that. And then, this over here, out of the way. Then I could have been prepared. Then I worked on, where's it at? This. And I was hoping to get quite a bit of it done. I did not. Well, I did. I get not as much as I want. I got quite a bit done, but not as much as I wanted. Here it is. Let's see if that helps. Here it is. So, I got the trees done. You know, I'm doing all the colored bits and everything. Then I get, where is it at? Then I get right here where this red part is. And you can't, it's hard to see, but there's some light gray stitches here. They're off. So I got frustrated and I said, okay, I'm putting it aside. So I'm not taking them out now. That's another reason why I didn't take any stitching to camping, because everything I was going to take, I have to rip some parts out and redo it. So yeah, I got, like I said, let's see if this helps. Let's see if that helps. Oops. How am I going to do this? See, yeah, see some of these gray stitches here? I got to take all those out, because they're off. And it's not off to where I can fudge it. So it's got to be done. So this is my third project now that I have to do some frogging on. I have the sunflower one that I put in time out for a bit. I have this one, and I have the prairie schooler one. All three of them I need to frog and re-stitch part of some stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that's all I got to show you. Oh, no, I got something else to show you real quick before I go into my plans for this month. Samantha's picked out what she wants me to stitch for the baby to put in her nursery. And they've decided to go with a nautical theme for the nursery. So she picked out this mermaid, because a lot of these colors here, the aquas and stuff, are the colors she's putting in the baby's room. So this is what I'll be stitching for the baby for Samantha. Actually, I told Samantha, you know how to cross stitch. She should be doing this, but I did one for each of my other grandkids, so I'll do one for her. This will actually be my first mermaid that I've stitched, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope I don't get to the point to where, oh, I'm like this, I don't want to give it to her, because that might happen. Doing all called for DMC colors, and this, let me pull it out of the bag so you can see it better. Crinkle, crinkle. Remember back when in Flosstube where we liked the crinkle, crinkle? Right. So this is 32 count Country Atlantic Lagana. I got it from 123 Stitch. So, whoops, I just dropped the pattern. So this is it. She's gonna look pretty on that. Oh yeah, quarter yard. Okay. And then I got all the beads. So this I'll be starting, I don't know, soon. Because the baby's due in December and I would like to try to get it done before then. Anyway, so that's that. Now let me tell you my plans for this month. Because it's only like the 3rd of the month, so it's still early. Here's my plans. Plain and simple. These 3 projects that I got to frog and restitch, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the sunflower one first. Do the sunflower one first because there's not much I have to rip out and that one's closest to a finish. So I'm going to rip that out, restitch it, and then finish the whole thing. Then once I do that, then I'm going to do this one. I'm going to rip it out and then finish it and stitch it and finish it. Then once that's done, I'm going to pull the Prairie Schooler out and rip out what I need to do on that and then stitch on it. I probably won't finish it because that quilt, that's a big chunk and it's like it's almost full coverage. But I'll get a chunk done on it. Oh, and then after that, if there's still time in the month, which there should be, because these 3 ones shouldn't take me more than a week, 1 or 2 weeks. So I'll have probably 2 weeks left. That's when I'm going to start. Oh, it's on the floor. That's when I'm going to start the mermaid. And once I start her, I'll work on her until she's finished. That's what I like to do. When I do my Nora Corbett's or the Bella Filipinas, when I work on those, I like to start them and work on them until they're finished. Those ones I don't like putting away and picking back up later. I just don't. I just like to push through and get them done. And I usually can. I usually do it in like a week or so, a week or 2. Usually doesn't take me more than 2 weeks. The Bella Filipinas might take me like 2.5 weeks, but still. I don't mind. I don't mind sitting there. And usually when I do start those, I'm so excited about doing them. I love them so much that I stitch more during the day than I do on other stuff. Because I'll sit there and I'll be stitching and say, I really need to go load the dishwasher. Okay, I'll wait just a few more hours and I'm stitching. I'm like, oh, I really should go load the dishwasher. I'll stitch some more. So yeah, I do eventually load the dishwasher. Just not when I'm supposed to. So yeah, also, oh, where did I put it? Is it here? Also, me and a friend of mine, Terry, were talking one day and decided we were going to play a game together. And so we're going to play a game, Stitching Wars. And it's a card game. You ever play that card as a kid, War or Battle? Some people call it war. Some people where you divide the deck in half. You turn over the card. Whoever has the highest wins both cards. Not cars. Cards with a D. We're gonna play that. We're each gonna get it. We're gonna have a full deck, and we're gonna play. We're gonna video chat, and we're each gonna pull a card over, and whoever has the highest wins the thing. And what we do is, like, if I pull over a 5 and she pulls over a 2, then I have to stitch 50 stitches and she stitches 20 stitches. Okay? And we're both stitching the same thing. We're stitching rules. Okay? So we'll do this once a week. And the way you win the game is whoever finishes their piece first wins. So every week we turn over a card, and that's how we play. If we have to do a battle, where we both turn over the same card, then we'll put two face down and one face up, and then we have to add up all those cards and stitch those. So we're looking forward to it. We were talking about it. We were getting all excited and everything, and so we decided, since it's to see who gets done with the project first, we said, well, they have to be roughly the same size and same stitch count, and we both knew we had the stitching rules. Not stitching rules. I'm sorry, we're not doing the stitching rules. We're doing the autumn rules. I had it. I know I had it here. Where'd it go? I know I had it here. Okay, we'll have to look for it. I don't know where I put it. Yeah, we're doing the autumn rules. I think it's still in the room. Yeah. So that's going to be fun. We're going to start that on Monday, this coming Monday. So I'm sure she'll talk about it in her video too. So we're excited. So, hey, if anyone wants to play along, find a buddy and get some cards, and y'all do the same thing and see who wins, see who finishes their piece first. Because it's all going to depend on the cards, who gets, So that's fun. I'm looking forward to it. That's fun. It's fun. It's good. It's easy. I like easy games. I don't like anything with too many rules, because then it's like more of a chore. Well, this is gonna be nice. So that's my plans for September. Yes, it's September. Yeah, and then really quick, I'll let you know that in October, I'm doing nothing but Halloween stitches. Nothing but Halloween stitching. So I got a lot of Halloween projects, especially a lot of small ones that I've been wanting to do, and it's like I get around to do one or two, but it's like, no, I'm going to sit down, and in October I'm going to stitch all these, and they're all pretty much going to be small ones, because I want to make them into ornaments to put on my ornament tree. So I figured that's what I'm going to do in December. Excuse me. Do that. So that's going to be fun. And I have to go on 1-2-3 Stitch now and order something, because Terry showed me something that's just too cute, and now I got to go order it. So it's your fault, Terry. Nah. Okay, well, that's it, I guess. Like I said, I didn't have much to show because it's the last 3 weeks. It's been one thing and another. So now that she's in school and she's going to school, I should have more time to stitch, and I should have more progress. And I'm going to go back to the weekly videos. All right, well, that's it. If you have any questions, answer them down below. Thank you for coming and watching me. Click the like button. If only I could talk. Click the like button. The thumbs up button. Whatever. Tell your friends about me. Share me with people. I'm trying to remember, I'm going to do a awesome giveaway, but I have to have 1,000 views first. Remember, I even forgot what I said I was going to give away. I have to go back and look at that video so I can let y'all know next time. So spread the word. If you do videos, give me a shout out. And if you give me a shout out, then tag me in it so I can make sure I go watch it. All right, well, that's it. Until next time. Bye-bye.